All right. With that, we are back once again onto the breach. Once again, we are live. Welcome to another stream of Buddha and Zionics playing games poorly.
Hmm.
Tonight, we're gonna start off with a bit of Icarus, and then we'll finish off with some Attack on Titan later. And I hope you stick around for us. And howdy, welcome.
Everything looks solid. If I remember, we've killed off 90% of the cave near here, so I'm gonna have to go to the next one.
Yeah,
Outside of that, I think I am good to go. Oh, going to bed real quick, but
yeah, naturally. But yeah, it looks like yeah, I've been hitting the concrete real fucking hard.
well, we got gold, platinum, and titanium to work through.
Yeah, we do.
Mm. So, northern direction is mostly silica free, just as a heads up.
Roger that.
Seriously, the one thing I always get in trouble is I forget to eat before leaving the house. Get like halfway to where I'm going, it's like, shit, I'm starving.
What is this thing I'm feeling inside of me?
See, I try to do the whole Tyrael setup. I get all my eating done right away, then I don't have to worry about it. Uh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it does work, but it just doesn't sound like it should work.
Yeah, works pretty decently actually.
Well, you have to work your way towards that, though. Most people couldn't. Okay, I'm gonna eat, 2,000 calories right now, and then not touch a single thing except for what water and maybe some coffee for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
When I was actually looking up shit for diet restrictions and whatnot, I was very curious about like when it comes to say intermittent fasting. They tell you it's very important that you need to break your fast with something, and B, it needs to be something that will lead to a low glycemic response.
Yeah.
And I've been wondering because you want to eat something, then you want to wait like a half hour before you eat again, let your body balance out after going, extended period of time without eating.
Yeah.
Does the whole fast breaking thing count as okay, this is when my 8 hours start? Or is that like sort of a grace period where it's like, okay, you got 30 minutes where you're not going to be consuming any more calories, and then you're gonna or start, consuming what is supposed to be your daily worth of micro and macro nutrients to be healthy.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that.
It was just one of those random where, because it's the same thing with short as OMAD, 1 meal a day. Yeah, if you're eating 1 meal, is that like one sitting? In which case, yet again, the whole breaking the fast is a very important aspect.
Yeah.
Kind of like saying breakfast is the most important meal of the day, except, not being full of shit. Now I got the mask in my head. You two, I want you in my office first thing in the morning. That doesn't sound good. No, that doesn't. What would sound good to you? Breakfast. Iron. Oh, you got anything on your metal shopping list? Because right now I'm focusing primarily on titanium and platinum. I'm quite sure we don't need any more aluminum. And because now I'm feeling a little paranoid, I'm gonna get more gold, but I don't really plan on hitting the lower metals.
Yeah, we have, looks like almost 300 gold. That's
Mm-hmm.
probably enough gold. Um, I forget the return on aluminum, but
Aluminum's 1 to 1. But if I remember, I went titanium. We want we want 400, well, a little over 400 for repair purposes and what have you.
yeah.
You mind telling me how much titanium ore we have real quick, if you got a sec?
We have 124 titanium ore. I don't remember clearing out that cave quite so fast, but before, but maybe we're just a lot more optimized at this point.
No. Yeah, because you have to think we've done a bunch of alterations in the fact that I now come down with two 3D printed pickaxes. Makes it to where I can just go in and tear everything apart. Prioritize the lower metals first, obviously, but
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about getting up to steel or platinum before it's just like, okay, clear everything. Damn it. Oh, they fixed this broken cave. I just got pneumonia.
Yeah, I'm not sure the term broken still necessarily applies, just that there are no worms in there.
That is true. Come on, I just need one more node. Just one more.
The titanium?
Yeah. If you say we had like 124, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So that puts us at 380 pretty much. So 20 more titanium, and then we're, well, 21 or 22 preferably, and then we're done.
Nice. You got
But hmm,
I'm about to say, we have several caves nearby, not just the broken ones.
I know. Well, it's not really the broken one. It's kind of the broken ones, but it's more the star cave, so they should have more nodes, more variety, and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Kind of annoying that the titanium and platinum kind of just looks like dirty copper slash iron nodes.
A little hard to spot right away.
Yeah, you have to get close and see the certain different colorations. But it looks like I was damn efficient. So I got a bunch of iron and iron, copper, and coal in here. Decided to collect the gold. Ah, guess I'll look for silica on the way back.
Um, we could stand to have a bit more oxide as well.
Or resin?
Yeah. Alright, so I might have overdid the wood.
We'll burn through it literally or figuratively.
Yeah. Didn't want to do that. Fucking titanium really takes precedence.
Mm-hmm. It takes the longest. Gold, gold, gold. Well, there's some more oxide in there for you now.
Bundle of sticks. Heal up some more tree sap. I think I might have overdid it on the house.
You're the one who said you wanted a big one.
I always want a big house. Yeah, I'm going through the leather we have pretty quick too.
I was just looking about how we got no specialty meats.
I have no qualms with you hunting.
I prefer my hunting ways. The way I first gently swing backwards somehow while shooting a bear in the face.
Yeah, but you have to have that swift swimmer thing you have, right?
Well, you might have to now, but when I first found it out, you didn't have to. You were like barely in front of it. I think it would get like one hit for every 4 or 5 of yours.
Oh, okay.
So the question is how much was that one map a fluke, and how much was that one map possible, or like a test slash things to come?
Uh, hopefully it was just a fluke, because that's... Taking on bears early... Fucking rough. Yeah, that's almost certainly gonna be...
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, there's a deer I've shot in the face like 4 times, but it's like, no, 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 you didn't hit it in the face.
You don't seem to understand. This is God's deer. Oh, guess I'm running out of nails. Yeah, I'm gonna make a drink, be right back.
thunderstorm.
What's up, Ray? What are you doing tonight? Game's going pretty good. Doing this new cryogenic research mission. We gotta dig up a woolly mammoth. There we go. Wrong thing. Alright. Another 19 of these
I don't
fuckers.
have the same stamina issues Onyx was having last time we were playing.
Yeah?
Yep. So much exposure that sprinting is like fast walking. Yeah, you're an asshole.
But yeah, no, game's going pretty good. We actually just started about, no, 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, something like that. I hate how mean the new storms are, though.
I hate how ineffective armor seems to be nowadays when it comes to exposure resistance.
Yeah. Well, and everything now, once you're up to this level of mission, like, everything is this, severe weather.
Now all the steel you put in is done, so I'm starting off the smelting rush of platinum.
Okay. That should be most of the steel we need.
Well, you're too shy of 100, so
I wasn't sure if we were going to make it to hunting rifles or not, so I wanted to make sure we had enough for bolt action.
I understood. I wish there was a way to, prioritize cooking somehow.
Just pull off the raw meat.
No, like, have the raw meat in there, have the stringy meat in there. It's like, okay, you do the stringy meat first, or hell, even alternate.
And I'm still not even 100% sure why some walls take damage, but other walls don't take damage.
Especially it's not like we have a Doppler where it's like, oh, wind is totally coming from this direction.
Yeah. Well, and it's scattered all over the house. It's like it skips some walls and it's just it.
Stop your rolling. I
Huh.
heard Piggy.
That doesn't happen very often.
Bacon. Bacon's attacking tree.
Yeah.
You go to the bench.
Because that guarantees the good meat, right?
Well, guarantee, yeah. Because I don't remember if it always gives bacon, but it also white meat. So yeah, it'll give 3 bacon, 2 raw meat, or white meat, plus leather, fur, bone, all the good stuff.
Shit.
I think we lose out on bone and maybe some leather, but
I mean, losing out on bones sucks, but it's not a horrible thing. It's really just the fur I don't give a shit about.
yeah, I do wish that they would, come up with a solution for that, turn fur into leather or something.
Yeah, you make fur armor.
Well, outside of that, fur armor, ew, that's for poor people.
It's also for cold people. Why did you stop? Oh, wait, no. I think that might have been all of it. So it was...
Still, just remember, don't ask how you get fur from a pig.
This is not a safe question to ask. Um,
Off.
wait a tick.
Mm.
Oh, nothing. There was just a missing pillar. Eh. This guy. And this guy.
Eh,
Settle down.
random trapdoor.
It's planned demolition.
I don't remember seeing a permit for this planned demolition.
I still love this upgrade replacement tool.
Oh, it's bone. Fuck. Eh.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. Instead of having to slowly tear things down and replace. I kept forgetting what the fuck was required to repair my longbow. You're right.
Oh, yeah, your longbow is just bone.
Yeah. Well, first I thought it was wood, and then I looked at the little image. It's like, oh, it's stick? I didn't know it was stick. It's not stick. I'm stupid.
I don't know what this image is. It's strange and confusing to me.
I got bad eyes. What can I say? I mean, they could always go a little, cartoony and go for a, what looks like a bone that way and bone. No, it's like a bundle. Oh, okay. Breaks with the realism of being on a different planet making longbows.
Yeah, no, I bet the only thing they really went crazy with are the cave worms.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as far as I know, that's really the only alien critter here, which is kind of disappointing.
Yeah, actually. But it's kind of like the gripe we've been having. This is still like advanced beta or what have you. So who knows? Maybe they're just doing like bear, buffalo, and whatnot, and eventually they're gonna reskin almost all the animals. So then it's gonna be all kinds of different or strange.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing that's just kind of odd about this game, and I don't know if it's necessarily, I don't know, it's odd to me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about this when we were talking about other games to play, was there is no end to Icarus.
Nope. It is an endless game.
Like, all you're doing is getting better and better 3D printed gear, and, once you have everything, like, once you have the best gear in the game, you have everything you could possibly want. What do you do then? You can't, like, go home, retire a millionaire back on Earth.
And also goes down with, the slow. Well, it's been a complaint I've had for a while when it comes to games is the proper use of the economics of everything. Because right now, I mean, we still want a lot, but I don't know if it's just because we've taken advantage of some late game shit or what have you. But it seems like exotics are nowhere near the hyper rarity that I was thinking they were gonna be.
Yeah.
Do you still need raw stone, or are you done with that now?
Um, I might. I can use more stone. Regular stone, I can definitely use.
But yeah, like most games, there's like a slow tick up, and then all of a sudden you're a billionaire, and there's nothing to do with it, not even like some side venture or something. And even then, in some games, and that's where a complaint I also agree with is where the last thing you can do with your money is make more money, in which case it's like, well, I mean, it's not real life, so why am I gonna really waste the time
Yeah.
spending money to make more money? Come on, baby, I just want, there it is.
Found your last titanium node?
Yep. And got some to spare for repairs.
Baram nails.
You right? Eh.
You.
Of course, the other one I think that Hyper actually got or retickled an urge for was Remnant from the Ashes. Now I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've done 3 games in the past. I'm just not.
Oh yeah, I was just saying as a general thought.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I don't know. I could see doing it again. I'm just not in a super big rush to,
Yeah.
you know, because
Well, part of it
balancing
is
three
kind of
games is kind of,
well, part of
good.
it now is kind. Sorry, hold on a sec.
I guess I interrupted him too many times.
But the thing that was coming to mind is like we were observing earlier, Tuesday is not exactly our best streaming day, so that could be a day that we could just or use that to throw in a random. Because last time that's what we were using Wednesday for.
Mm-hmm.
Is like random game day. Like, oh, we have an urge to. Because like I threw in for one of the random things to do is had a random urge to just like do like a Civilization 5 map.
Oh, I thought you were just throwing that out there for.
No, it's a legitimate like. You know what? I could do one. One sounds delightful right now. Problem is, the last 10 times we tried to do even one, it's like, oh, look, we had technical difficulties crash. Hey, look, we can't load for some odd reason crash.
Well, to
Or
be
to be fair,
fair,
that could be
this,
Krumpin's fault.
yeah, that's just it. Is it might have been an issue with um how many play because that's the we've never had that issue before when it was just me and you, but for whatever reason, his version of the game just did not play well with ours.
No. Well, at least when it comes to going back to the game, it's like, wait, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. No, seriously, weird. No, no.
Split, split, split. Get in there. Split. Both the wood ramps in there. Alright. Next time I decide I want to build a stone monolith, say, it's a bad Zionics.
Wait. Where do you want me to throw the stone? On the masonry bench or the concrete or cement mixer?
Masonry bench for now. How much did you bring me?
293.
Oh, good. That might actually be enough for me. Six of you.
Oh, do you still need blah, blah, blah. Wheat?
I think so.
Think so or don't?
Yes, I do. We actually haven't collected any wheat yet.
Yeah, correcting our dearth of fiber.
But yeah, no, we can definitely use wheat. Okay, so seriously, my ability to count slanted tiles is very clearly broken.
1, 2, 7, 12. I mean, how hard can it be?
I guess I could always avoid this problem by making the top of the house flat and just putting in support pillars.
But then we would have to walk around things? Ew.
Yeah. No vaulted ceilings either.
No cobalt or what was that? I'm forgetting the specific term for it. I want to say corballed arch, but that sounds wrong now.
We can still keep the French doors.
Ooh.
But if I'm not trying to make sure the roof is perfectly pointy, it gives me a lot more freedom in size.
Okay, so I just brought you back something or like 2,000 fiber.
Okay, that's... Oh, I thought you were bringing me wheat.
No, well, that was on the list, but fiber was the first thing where it's like, okay, I've been bitten a few too many times making bandages on the run. Speaking of which, I still need to make more bandages, but of course Yogi wants to go take a look at the wheat.
Why wouldn't Yogi want to take a look at the wheat? It's the wheat, man. So... Split you. I don't need that much room. I like being able to get a refund on the wood. You brought me poison sack?
Question is, what are you going to use it for?
Well, I mean, it's just as good as the compound bow, right?
Yeah, but we need more poison sack for just one. It's like 1510 for one. And that was everything from one cave. And we're pretty much at the point where I can make a recurve bow anyways. It's recurve, not compound.
Oh. Nails. Four ramps. So I'm a friggin' idiot. You can't count. Counting is hard anyways.
Big blue marble.
Okay. Now the house is made out of stone. It took longer than I care to admit. How many ramps do you want me to save?
3, please. There's some more lilies. That's right, I really should do the reeds so we can... Ah! Buckberries.
Cock up this time.
Oh, took on a wolf. Wolf bit me. Now, bite's infected.
Oh. That's how you fucked up. Actually, you
Now I need a tetanus shot.
need it is.
Ouch. Infected wounds suck.
What do you need?
Um, whatever or fixes infections, I guess.
Well, if you hover over it, it should tell you what you need.
Antibiotics. There it was.
Okay. That's convenient because that's our most used thing. Antibiotic is coming out in just a second on the herbalism bench.
Don't remember doing that.
My torch!
Steel screw. You killed your torch already, eh?
Yeah, I left it on too long. And by the time I realized it, I was like, yeah, that shit's already burned out. I should probably just kill it.
Takes a long time to drink the antibiotics. Oh no, I need to jack our rope.
My rope. You're jacking my rope.
And steel screws. Craft.
And,
Got a recurve bow in here for you.
recurve bow. I went straight from wood bow to recurve bow. Now that's an upgrade. Okay, well, that gives me 4 posts, 8 walls, 4 floors, 4 ramps. Okay, that is minus the doors. That's a portable house. That's a portable stone house. Looks like that's going to wrap up our usage of the masonry bench for the foreseeable future.
Okay, I think that's more aluminum than we need. I don't know. Do you think we need more than 120 aluminum? You're the one who usually spends it from this point on.
120 should be fine.
working on. Oh, my beautiful titanium. Ah, I'm gonna take this shit.
Naturally.
Dude.
Mhm.
If you want, I can hook you up with some platinum gear.
Um, how much platinum gear am I? How many pieces do I get?
Guess it ultimately comes down to what you're gonna be wanting.
Well, I mean, I will gladly take a platinum pick. Um, I wouldn't mind an axe or a knife, but I could live without either.
Okay, there's a platinum pickaxe on here for you. So is your axe almost dead then? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's almost done.
Okay, there's an axe for you.
Thank you.
Seriously, all the chances you have to ask for a platinum hammer.
I mean, I wouldn't say no, but it's not on my list of things I want.
Uh,
You know, if you're gonna ask me, I mean, if I need to prioritize things, I'll take a
no,
steel hammer and be perfectly happy with that.
that is true.
You know, I don't need a platinum hammer.
No, now we're in the holding period pattern of just letting shit be made or be smelted. So 6, 12, 240. So we got 260 copper ingots and Jeeves. Almost an entire, well, no, I think all put together we have an entire furnace worth of iron ingots now.
All right. Well, mm,
Are you using the mortar and pestle for anything?
not currently, no. But I am gonna start mass production of electronics here now. Oh God, we got way more gold than we need.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm making, oh wow, making 200 gunpowder, so I just pretty much nuked what was left of our sulfur.
Holy Christ, we have a ton of gold. I don't even know if I can use this much gold.
Like I said, man, I figured I overshot it, but I'd rather not hear the term, oh no, we need more gold. Mm-mm. No, we
No,
don't.
you are not
That's
going to hear the
lies.
term "we need more gold" coming out of my mouth.
That's
We
lies and
need more
propaganda, my
copper
friend.
might come out of my mouth, but we need more gold is not coming out of my mouth.
Uh,
We
Copper,
need
I
more
can,
sulfur just came out of my mouth though.
yeah, no, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, let's go to bed real quick.
Roger that. Let's see here. Good. And we could use more oxide too, I think. You have consumed both mortar and pestle.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you were saying electronics, I figured, hey, now's the time to just get this stuff out of the way because they should be unoccupied.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You are 100% fine. Um, I'm just,
Eek.
you know, doing my thing, min-maxing production.
Just replace all the sulfur that I burned. You have any idea how much oxide I'm aiming for?
Um, 300 should probably be fine. That's probably overkill, honestly. The amount of electronics we need is arguable. And that's 90% of what I use the oxide for is making organic resin.
Got it.
Yeah, no, I should be able to make fabricator here in just a few minutes, and then we can really start chugging. But I just tire so easily.
Eat food.
Nah, I ate some food. I've actually been banging on this rock for a real long goddamn time.
Sounds like you're trying to insult the pickaxe I made for you.
No, it's a big goddamn rock. And a stick underneath it.
Come on, game. There it is.
Hmm.
I was
Wheat?
trying to figure out where the land of wheat was, and I'm like, I know it's over here, but the game was like, huh, you were seeing things.
Ah, you finally found me some wheat, eh?
Mm-hmm. And no Yogi that to defend on it. Wonder if
So
I
the
can find
actual
my...
amount of wheat I need for medicine is like 200 or 300. The rest of it I can turn into bread.
Yeah. Well, I just got you 800.
That should probably be fine. Have you picked up any more coal?
I never thought I'd hear that.
No, it's
Oh, but
just I don't
cave we're
need it.
right next to
I don't
is
need
still
it.
pretty
It was
full with it.
just if rather than take a stack of 100 wood for the fire pit, I'm thinking it would be better to take
Coal, yeah.
coal. Since at that point we really don't need the charcoal.
Nah. So this one time, early when me and Silence were playing, we found coal, and we're like, oh, cool. We have no use for it except to burn it. So we started burning all of it. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we need steel. How do you get steel? Well, you have to use coal. But we burned all our coal. Ever since then, he has a bit of a phobia of using coal, no matter how much we get.
But we are sure need charcoal. So
Yes.
I don't think that my decisions are bad.
Not bad. Just at certain times they seem a little overly paranoid. Like when we decided to see if the cave, the broken cave that we were next to. Oh, shit balls.
Wow. Okay.
The cave we were next to, we built one inside just to see if we can, if not get the protection, maybe see if that would count as being sheltered in the fact that we could make uh use the workbench in there and what have you. Turned out not, so it just became like my little smelting area at the beginning that I was using. And so I ended up just throwing coal into my little fireplace, our fire pit, campfire, whatever the small one is, campfire, I believe,
I gotta take a
and
piss real quick. Be right
into
back.
the smelters. And you ran in and went, what is this shit? And you confiscated all my coal and replaced it with wood. It's like, come on, man. Wasn't that important? No, we're not using coal that way.
Turns out my need for oxide has just grown. Not in demand, but urgency.
I'm coming back. So you got 250 oxide now in the box. You almost have 400 sulfur now in the box.
You managed to find any silica?
Yes, 44. Or am I not putting the silica in the cement mixer?
It goes in the cement mixer.
Just making sure. And then you want the wheat in the mortar and pestle or the bench?
Put 3 stacks in the bench. The rest can go into the mortar and pestle.
1, 2, 3. You want me to just start turning them into flour or hold off on that?
You can probably start turning it into flour. Oh, hold.
Holding.
I need my organic resin first. The rest I can turn that into flour.
Some more stone.
Let's see, epoxy. Stick of aluminum. Take the epoxy. Take the organic resin. Take the epoxy.
Right angle. Wonder if they're ever going to get to the point where you can actually just run around with 3D printed power armor. Oh look, a bear crushed skull.
I feel like they would have to up the threat and survivability somehow. So
Come on, bear, in the water.
I'm not thinking that I've consolidated all the gunpowder on a single mortar and pestle. Titanium, platinum. All right, platinum.
Ah, it's arrows to the face.
Take a break. So certainly more glass than I'm gonna need, but fuck it. I'd rather have it and not need it. Mm. 40 aluminum. Grab. God damn it. Of course, glass is a higher priority than fucking carbon fiber. Why wouldn't glass have a higher priority than fucking carbon fiber? That would just be
I mean, I
silly.
see the cement smelter's perspective on this one personally. Ah, good. Arrows float. You know, now I think about that's still something we never tried to take advantage of is making the bait meat or what have you to see if we could just throw that out and kind of sit in one place and hunt from there.
Yeah, I don't know how effective that would be, but it probably wouldn't be too awful bad.
stringy meat. There's 40 more silica. There's 135, 125 more sulfur.
Twigs.
Some more raw meat just to spoil.
Fabricator. Composter.
It doesn't even look like you used half the gold I made. Or are you still in the process?
Um, I've only made 50 electronics. I
Okay,
know that's what I need for the basics.
Come to the water, Charlie. The water.
Oh, god damn it, I took my kidneys.
So close I could fire, retrieve the arrow, and fire again. That's
I
hunting
pull
right
the
there, my
arrow out of
friend.
your face and then shoot you again with it.
I like my hunting method.
No, 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 it's perfectly fine. It's a perfectly delightful hunting method.
Okay, so we either need to minimize their swimming capabilities, or we need to make the bear swim faster. Are we just trying to be dicks with the bear? Yes, we're just trying to be dicks with the bear. We allow no killing of bears without guns.
Who in their right mind would attempt to kill a bear without a gun?
Two morons on Twitch.
Yes, two morons on Twitch would definitely attempt to kill a bear.
Of course, to be fair, you're the mad lad who decided, you know what? A crude bow plus some stone arrows? I mean, bah, what's wrong with taking on a bear like that? I would argue a lot. I prefer to at least wait till longbow, if not recurve.
You know, there are secrets to this game. I'm going to abuse every single one of them I can find. I mean, this game is perfectly well balanced and has no flaws in any way.
Mm-hmm. You mind checking the smelt or the cement smelter on the right, seeing where the platinum's at? It should be done or close to done.
35 done.
No, like how much ore is left?
Oh, 17 or
Sounds
12
like
or.
there's two more cycles left then.
Yep.
So once those two cycles are done, I guess we could shift over some titanium, or if you want to call it for aluminum or something.
Um, well, the titanium is working on one. I guess I can put the aluminum in on the other.
I
Uh,
If you don't need if you don't need something, I would say split the aluminum or the titanium, because the titanium's gonna just take a
oh,
fucking
yeah,
minute.
that's right. Titanium's gonna fucking take forever.
Uh-huh.
That's fair. That is 100% fair. Um,
Just making sure. Oh wow. Just making sure that you weren't gonna sit there and be like, oh, we need more steel. Okay, do that, but then throw in titanium.
No, I don't think I need more steel.
Well, I was just using it as a placeholder. Anything that needs the cement furnace, throw it in there. But if not,
Uh,
apparently that was a Friday in my look for silica in the north.
we all are young and dumb and make bad decisions. Me, I decided to be a lumberjack. It is not fulfilling. Well,
You
I
do when
cut
I slow
down
you down.
so many trees. So many trees. I am the tree bane. Trees see me coming and go, please no.
It's Paul Bunyan. We don't like Paul Bunyan around these parts.
Nobody likes Paul Bunyan. He smells of elderberry wine.
I don't know about the wine part.
I do.
Yeah, and
Maybe it's
Grizzly Adams had a
whiskey.
beat.
It's an earthy aroma. Doesn't earthy just mean dirt?
It's amazing what weird terms we come up with to describe something.
But when you say earthy, it's a good dirt smell. Where it smells like dirt, it's a bad dirt smell.
Mm-hmm. Oh, makes me think back to an old George Carlin stand-up where he's like, "You ever realize that your shit is stuff and other people's stuff is shit? Who's all the whose shit is this? Where did all my stuff go?" Ah, George. You wouldn't have liked me, but I did enjoy your comedy.
Yeah, so apparently my new house is going to have an outlet in the middle of the living room floor.
I mean, I guess that's just the new modern right there. Makes perfect sense to me.
Well, yeah, like I would. So okay, obviously I live close to where I'm moving, where the new house is being built, and so I go over there, you know, every other week or so to look at it and check on the progress, see how things are going, you know.
It's like a
And
rich person going to the bank just so they can look at their money. Have I
I'm
seen
not
my
going to
money?
correct you, but I don't think you're right. But anyway, so I go and I look at the house, and there's this pipe that sticks up in the middle of the living room, and it's just kind of like, and it's clearly like 2, 3 inches like above where the floor would be.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at this, going, "What in the actual fuck is that pipe in the middle of my goddamn floor?" I've been trying to figure it out for like a month now because I've been looking at it, going, "There's no way that, like, because it's too high, it's not going to go under the floor." And why the fuck would they put a pipe in the middle of the goddamn floor? Like, it looked like a drainage pipe for like a locker room or something. It's like, what the fuck is this
Mm-hmm.
stupid pipe? Finally, I broke down and decided I needed to ask, and it's a power outlet that's going to be in the floor.
Makes sense to somebody. That's all that matters.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, having a power outlet in the middle of the floor is not a horrible thing.
But it's honestly for me the only way I really see that being used is if like you're putting the Christmas tree in the middle of the house or the middle of the area, or you just want to use that for like a central location for your vacuum cleaner. Because what are you gonna do? Put your entertainment station right in the middle, and it's just like, well, I bought this thing so it could rotate, so I'm taking advantage of all 360 degrees, bitches.
Well, I mean,
You know
like,
what? The sun's in my eyes on this side. Let's move to the other couch where we can rotate this and not have sun in eyes. I like that
uh,
plan.
like a surround sound system that would work, you know, because it
But what are
needs.
you gonna do? Plug it into the middle of the floor and then have a wire going straight up to the top of or to your roof, so you're hanging it up there, or
No, it's
you're
just a power, the idea is like it's behind the couch where you would put a surround sound system. I think.
I just remember you wiring up some of those speakers, and I don't think you would have used an outlet in the middle of the floor.
Well, you have those wireless speakers that require power, though. I don't
That
know.
is true, but
I,
then you're gonna. Well, I guess if you're like literally putting it like I'm gonna have a bracket at the edge of our or of the couch, and I'm gonna put it there, and then then it's gonna be a little more subdued. I guess that would make more sense.
I don't know why, what impetus they have for putting said thing there, but oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm taking half the titanium and I'm putting it in the other one. That's what I'm doing. I miss the days when the stone house took zero fucking damage.
Those were the days.
Those were the days, like seriously.
God damn exposure. Well, if I die, at least I'm gonna die close to the entrance. I actually have tempted to just tear down this wall and walk in.
No one gave you permission to ruin my wall.
And I'm gonna die right at the doorstep.
I'll open the door for you. Lazy son of a bitch. Oh, your thing fell out. Seriously, dude, get up.
Now I'll die inside. God damn it. I don't suppose you picked up what was outside.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I got your broken. Here you go. I'm dropping it. It's on the ground.
Thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Consume, consume, and consume. Stupid problems. Hey, got rid of the other box.
Yeah, we didn't need it. And plus, I want to have extra.
Well, I just fixed our oxide problem from the look of it.
Yeah, we didn't really have an oxide problem, but thank you.
And silica. Got 129 silica now.
You fixed my
Spare.
fucking silica problem. That's for goddamn sure.
Well, you're the one who was saying earlier. It's like, ah, man, we need oxide, and it's like, okay, gonna go get oxide, sulfur, and it looks like we don't need any of that noise anymore, though.
No, 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 no. You have fixed the problem. I'm not upset that you fixed the problem. I really am
Okay.
not.
I really am. I mean, damn it! I'm not supposed to let him know that.
I ain't mad. Just need a few more seconds, and then I can make a shit ton of epoxy.
Let there be epoxy.
Max epoxy.
Oh wow. God damn it! I hate
Oh,
when this
hot
happens.
damn, son! You gave me a shit ton of bones.
What? Oh, bones. Yeah.
That's gonna be even more epoxy. Ruh-roh. No, wait, cook, hurry! I don't know how many. Um, I may have lost a couple of bread doughs.
Bastard.
I forgot I was making them. I'm sorry. Yeah, you just mainlining my antibiotics?
What? I only took two, dude.
Oh.
Well, correction. I used one, and then I took two on top of that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a leak. Be right back.
Need leather. Some more silica. There's more sulfur.
So when we go out on our magical journey,
Mm-hmm.
um, we may want to bring uh, some high-end metals because we're supposed to repair like a solar panel and a few other things on the machining bench. And I
Uh,
don't know if they're going to require mats.
Machining bench would be gold, platinum, and steel. So I mean, I guess we could bring some of that if you want to be safe about it. I got no problem with that.
Okay, so yeah, use the equipment to open the formation. Yeah, machining bench. Repair. Yeah, it says we want to use a machining bench to repair the a few things. Like there's like 5 things to collect in the desert. And according to this, we need the machining bench to repair them.
Okay.
But it says repair broken solar panel, which I'm pretty sure can't be done on the machining bench. So maybe we want to take the fabricator with us.
I mean, I guess it's possible. Usually the game doesn't shaft you that much. Okay, there's a hunting rifle ready for you.
I see it. I don't immediately need it.
No, you don't. I'm just saying it's there.
Thank you.
I still need to make the bullets.
Well, your gunpowder is cock, lock, and ready to rock. I'm actually in a position to make a shit ton of electronics if we so decide to.
Well, you're the one who knows what's needed.
Knows what's needed is a strong term.
You're more informed than I am.
Well, we might need a biofuel generator. We definitely need an electricity tool. Don't think we need any water. It doesn't say we need any water. Well, we're going to be working in the Arctic. There's not going to be any water available. I'm also not sure how many fuel cans you want me to prep either.
Well, we're going to be taking care of 2 here.
Well, yeah, because
There's
so
one north of us, one east of us next to the landing.
yeah, so we have a couple of spots we can take care of before we even need to go out.
I think 4 is still good. You know, just have that little bit of an extra carryover in case when it comes to a node.
Then we just need
And
to
the,
take the biofuel composter with us,
yeah.
and we'll need to take tree sap with us.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that is kind of unfortunate is we have a shit ton of iron that I don't think we necessarily need.
Well, I just abolished a good chunk of it, so we're now down to...
Well, yeah, I'm just saying we need iron ore for flint arrows if we want to.
Oh, I am already making those. Check the crafting bench.
Oh,
So 83 and 83.
roger that. That should be perfectly fine then. So I guess it's a matter of what we absolutely need and what we absolutely want.
Yep.
Silica, aluminum, organic, epoxy.
And I just need a couple more minutes for my titanium to be done. Well, a couple minutes, I guess, is undershooting it a bit. But, yeah. I mean, I was half tempted to make myself a stone axe, but I do so little actual cutting that it's like,
A stone axe?
yeah, I still have a stone axe just in case, I need help with getting wood. Okay, I can whack a tree a couple times.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you were gonna make a stone axe. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
I think if you made it this far without one, you're probably okay.
The Shengong or Shui still is a badass knife. I bet like 60% on that sucker. Still abuse my recurve bow.
Yeah.
Shengong Dong is broken.
Yeah, I broke my Anarius a fucking minute ago.
My Narius is at less than 50% right now.
I only came down with
Ah.
one, and I broke that fucker pretty goddamn fast.
Yeah. Carbon paste takes priority over titanium.
As it should. I am making something that takes carbon paste. Don't worry, carbon paste is fast. Honestly, I didn't even think you would realize it. It was there.
We're down to the final stretch type thing, Mike.
That's true.
So it's a minute 40 to smelt a single titanium bar.
All right,
Come on, where's
so
the processing chip that I could throw in to speed this shit up at for like twice the pollution?
we can make a biofuel generator. I don't know if we necessarily need it, but
I
it
don't
might
think
be
we.
good to have.
I mean, if you want to make it, I just don't think we're gonna use it because it ultimately comes down to they're gonna give us that solar panel, and if I remember, it says the solar panel's optional.
Yeah, assuming we do the full Monty and we collect everything and repair everything.
Which is what I'm assuming we're doing.
I don't know. Part of me is just feeling a little paranoid at the moment.
It comes down to weight capacity. If it's in weight capacity, uh, indifferent.
I will.
What was this called again? Cryogenic research?
Yeah, cryogenic research.
But yeah, no, at this point, I mean, hell, it might actually be worth it just since you're doing stuff back here, I guess go to bed, let's grab the drills.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't suggest that is because I'm still filling the fuel cans.
Oh,
But that's probably enough in there that we can get you set up and babysitting while I'm over here.
yeah. Then I got a drill, I got 2 fuel cans, almost nighty night time.
I'll take the drill. I mean, two fuel cans is probably enough, but I really.
I like having the spare just in case, but thus far, you're right. It seems like it always cuts off like right at that point where it's like, and fuel can dead. Oh,
Yeah, and that's just it is.
and there's the final gun.
The final pew pew. Doodle doo doo. Doodle doo doo doo.
Random internet thing. Go to bed. So there was this guy walks up to, I'm assuming his girlfriend, and it's like, what sound does a machine gun make? She's like, what? What sound does a machine gun make? Come on, make the sound. I don't know. Ba 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 ba. It's like, okay, what sound does a pistol make? Pew 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 pew. And then he overlays it over a like a Call of Duty type game where somebody with a machine gun out, and all of a sudden all you hear is her ba 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 ba, ba, and then pistol pew pew pew. Okay, I'm good to go.
All right. All right. Grabbing.
Grabbing.
Fuel can. Now.
No, I have
Oh, I
to.
forgot to eat. God damn it.
Calling trip for food break.
Abort! Abort!
I forgot the oven was on. I don't want to burn my muffins. I mean, hell, that's something even Deadpool could relate to.
Flatbread, bacon, and some stringy meat. Stringy meat.
As I forgot, smart people run with their bows out.
Yes, smart people run with their bows out. That is, provided they have the increased bow movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like to use knives.
I mean, right now, I kind of wish I had the knife one, just because I have that knife that gives me negative 25% threat, or plus 20, no, negative 25% perceived threat.
Yeah. I got bit by a piranha. I'm assuming you found this exotic vein.
I have not, but I know the general area. To be fair, I think we've only seen it spawn in one or two areas or in this general location anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, there's oxide. Yep, over here. It's around the hill. Well, around the little wing. Ah, as you can see, there's oxide, there's silica. It's a delicious place.
Not sure where I'm gonna build your house.
Honestly, I was thinking about just risking it without a house.
Really?
Of course, now that I'm looking at it, there's really no cave nearby. So make myself like a outhouse. I don't think I need more than that. I just want some place in case a storm comes by. I hate that the bear and buffalo mewling or whatever is so close together. It's a bear. And god damn it, I forgot to load my rifle. Bad Yogi.
Huh.
God damn it. Hold up before you leave. There's a fatty T-bone and some stuff. So if you wouldn't mind taking that,
I can take that home.
much
But
appreciated.
you have a fire with fuel. You should be good.
I feel so dumb. I see the bear go around the corner. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot it with a gun. Pull out my rifle. Load. 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 I can't interrupt this, can I? Load.
Yeah, you can
Load.
actually.
Load. Oh, you can? I
Yep.
haven't tried.
Yeah, you can interrupt the rifle load.
Oh, you might making some. Well, if we have the resources, some steel hammers when
Yeah,
you
I
get
should
home.
be able to make some steel hammers. That shouldn't be a problem.
I want a steel hammer. You know, it's sort of funny being in a constant state of the media is full of shit. So today, I've heard simultaneously the Russian ruble has pretty much completely recovered from all the sanctions that the West has thrown on them,
Yeah, the sanctions
and
have literally done fucking nothing.
yeah, and apparently the American economy is now booming. One of those has to be a lie, at least one. And I know which one I'm betting on being a lie.
I mean, I, war is good for business, man.
It's not exactly good for the farming business when apparently the number one and two producers of, I guess, both are of the things that are used for fertilizers is China and Russia.
Okay.
But we're picking a bone with those people who are the number one producers of fertilizers, and we buy fertilizers from them. That's going to have an effect on our economy. I mean, that's right up there with saying, "Oh, fuel price is going to go up. Just pay more to stick at Putin." Thank you, thanks, George Takei. That's going to have ripple effects. Like one guy, or I don't know what news network it was, but they were talking to a farmer. He's like, "Yeah, no, last year I was paying $250 a ton of fertilizer. This year it's jumped up to $900 per ton." That's going to have some effects.
Nah, that's just right wing propaganda, man.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't help that we subsidize the shit out of farmers and we actually pay them to throw away excess instead of storing it because we're just stupid like that.
Yeah, that is one of the dumber things that we do.
Thank
And
God
heavy
I got my
rain.
outhouse.
You might, I mean, you might want to make a repair hammer.
What's a repair hammer? Wood, stick, and fiber? No, it's
There's,
stick,
there's
stone, and
probably some
fiber.
stone involved in there. Yeah.
Well, I know stone's involved. I just don't know if it's stick and fiber or wooden fiber. Guess I actually have the right maps.
Stick, fiber, and stone, I think.
Yeah, fiber, stick, stone. Stick, stone. And for some odd reason, the repair is stone. Not gonna ask questions.
The repair for a repair hammer is wood.
Really? I thought. Oh, that's right. There ye be. Damn game. Here I was trying to be all cool and try to drop a tree onto a buffalo, but no.
So I dropped something, but I'm not sure what the fuck I dropped. The only thing I can think of is my stone hunting knife.
No, if you're missing a knife, that would be a good assumption.
I am missing a knife, so I'm going with that as an assumption.
If you wait, we have enough platinum that I'll make you a platinum knife.
Yeah, it's just kind of a dumb thing to be all like, well, shit. Apparently threw my knife somewhere.
That's better than throwing your recurve bow.
Yeah. No, that's 100% true. I'm not even gonna pretend disagree with that.
You mind doing me a favor and not repairing the roof during this storm? Well, if you can get away with not repairing the roof during the storm.
Oh, that'll be just fine. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Just trying to do an experiment, or...
Well, yes, because right now I'm curious if the flat roof will take less damage or not than not flat roof.
Gotcha.
And might as well see what a severe storm can do to a stone house without repairing it along the way.
That's fine. It'll survive the storm. It'll 100% survive the storm, so...
Oh, go fuck yourself. Go outside to check on things real quick, and Pig wants to come say hello while my back is turned.
I'm gonna take a leak. Be right back.
So a thunder struck and it burned 4 trees, which is weird considering how dense this area is.
So I took minor damage during the storm between 60 and 120.
So
Uh,
the flat roof for me dropped by 180. So both roofs are at 2,320.
yeah, some of my roofs did comparable. One roof did worse.
And same with the walls, but the walls aren't what was going to be under pressure, as it were.
Yeah.
Coming down on me, coming down on me. Oh.
So I suppose the best approach to this problem then is to just make well, the most practical approach to this problem is going to be to make flat top roofs because you have fewer things you need to repair. Even if they do take more damage.
Well, the question is how well would flat roofs work on a 4x4? And can we do that without an additional pillar, or is an additional pillar going to ultimately be required?
A 4x4 should be fine. Because the thing is the foundation uses 4 posts,
Yeah.
and I have to imagine the walls offer the same support as the foundation pillars.
I
So we
guess that
can
is true.
definitely do some more testing in that regard. But yeah, essentially we would be yeah, no, our outposts don't need the sloped roofs. Honestly, our main house probably doesn't need the sloped roofs, but the sloped roofs prevent us from needing support pillars.
Yeah.
So the main base may still benefit from having sloped roofs, but depending on how
Well, one
big we're making it.
I was gonna say one thing you might be able to do, and this is where another level of um, testing may come in, is what if you do the walls, and then the first layer of roof tiles, especially if you're doing something as big as this, is just floor tiles on the outer rim. Then you start peaking from there. I don't know if that would save us some issues or whatnot, but
I
there's
think it would
something
be more
coming.
structurally sound to do sloped on the first and then flat on the second.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just random thought where it's like I don't know if it'll save effort, if it'll save resources, if it'll just look funny.
I doubt it'll look funny at all. You want steel repair hammers, or you want me to? I could probably make something better.
Oh, we got platinum and titanium, so you'd have to tell me. I don't know what researches you've done. We want to keep at least 2 titanium for repair purposes. I would probably say keep a little more than that, but yeah, no. Platinum, make yourself a knife and then see what's left over.
All right, so we have looks like 21 titanium ingot. We have 44 platinum ingot. We have 89 steel ingot.
Well, platinum hammer is 6 platinum ingots, 4 epoxy, 2 steel screws, and 5 wood. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
You
And
haven't done the
titanium. Huh?
you haven't done the titanium hammer?
No, I haven't. And this note is weak as shit. Note's
Oh.
already empty. We only got like 100.
Oh, fuck me. All right, running over there now.
Weak sauce. Weak sauce. Okay. Oh, alright, they both. That's why.
All right, so we're at about 2 hours.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay. Especially since we really don't have much more we need to do at the base outside of min-maxing our gear, so to speak.
Yeah. One of those things I want to change about this game was still. Okay, I've collected everything except for a drill and the house. Got the bed and box and everything inside that.
I'll be right there in just a second. We'll be passing each other momentarily. High five.
High five. Slap hands. Slap hands. Such weak sauce. Only a 103 in total.
Oh, wow, that's bullshit.
I was gonna say, I mean, still want to hit the other 2, but one of them straight up at BFE, and it's like, do we really want to go that far for what's probably only gonna be 100?
Just because this one was small doesn't mean the other ones will be small. I mean, it might mean they're small, but I don't think that it necessarily equates.
That's more of an inference than a straight equatable.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't have a knife to do this. Do it!
Just gonna have to let it sit out there and
Rot.
yep. But I guess we'll make those decisions next time then is
I mean,
actually
I need a knife, and an upgraded hammer wouldn't hurt my feelings any. But that's literally it.
that's what I was gonna say is right now I'm actually half tempted to say we should probably do a platinum hammer just because we have to take a machining bench and a machining bench is what's required for platinum. And then you just take like a steel knife or something like that.
Yeah, a steel knife, even an iron knife would probably be fine, honestly.
Throw in all the cans.
I really don't need a
Yeah, a knife
strong
when we go
knife.
out there is kind of. I mean, I still use it for close quarter combat, but outside of that, it's.
Yeah, and I use my pool noodle for close quarter combat.
That is true. I always forget you have the pool noodle.
But honestly, I'm thinking of dumping the pool noodle. Well, like I went through my Inarius pickaxe pretty quick. I kind of want to follow suit with you and bring down two 3D printed pickaxes.
I mean, I think they're damn nifty, but then again, I'm spending 90% of my time in a cave, but with the amount of stone, like, I still apparently am not comprehending just how much stone you need for what you're doing. So, yeah.
Well, I need a shit ton of fucking stone.
Well, I
I
know, but
I
I'm trying to equate it with what I do because when I'm going through all the nodes and what have you, oh, you got poisoned?
yeah. It's not a big deal. It's just
But yeah, when like almost everything we did, I did with 1.5 pickaxes. So first pickaxe I completely destroyed was the Shandong Dong,
yeah.
and then the Anaris I got down to less than 50%, and then I made a platinum pickaxe, which is now 95%, I guess.
Yeah, my platinum pickaxe is at 90%. I've been using it more or less. But by the time I got the platinum pickaxe, I was mostly done though.
Uh, Same here. I still had to do a little bit, and I think when it came down to it, the platinum pickaxe didn't do too much, but still, I'd rather not completely break the Anaris because part of what I do with the Anaris is, running around
It
while
still
over encumbered.
works.
Broken Anaris still works the over encumbrance.
Yep, broken Inara still works as over encumbrance.
Oh, good to know.
I have tested this.
Totally intentionally. Totally intentionally. Boop.
Stop that. I don't want you to cook spoiled meat.
I was gonna say I've been holding off because I don't want to
No.
overtake the fatty T-bone.
Oh. Well, I'm just saying, like, it's still cooking. We still have raw fatty T-bone, though.
Yeah. Oh, we're at the point now where a chunk of this shit's gonna start spoiling.
Yeah. But we have not found any reed flowers, so I can't make stamina shit.
Yeah, if we remember that next time, we're good enough to wrap it up. Usually we run by a chunk of them, but like you were saying, haven't exactly seen many thus far.
Yeah. Well, and it's not going to do us. Picking it up along the way is not going to help us out
Oh no,
tremendously.
I figured we'd run around real quick, just do a quick look, but nah, you're right, it's gonna be on the way. And when we go on the way, we're gonna drop off our exotics, and then we're gonna go straight on the long haul to the areas we need to go to.
Oh, okay. One thing I do want to make before we call it is I want to make the generator.
Alright.
Steel glass copper.
Where is it? PS game developer or PS to our or to the game developers. What the hell does armor insulation mean?
It means taco.
Means shut up and take what we give you. But come on.
Alright. Go through the boxing.
I don't think we're going to be spending an extended amount of time in the desert, so we might want to make some, well, that'll be for later.
Yeah, the heat wraps or whatever.
Nah, I don't think we need cooling wraps because, like I was saying, I don't think we're going to be spending that much time in the desert, but at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Pit, fire pit. Ow. 33 kilograms for that much charcoal. I'll make that decision tomorrow. We probably ought to bring the exotics with us if we can.
Oh no, I'm
Because,
planning on taking the exotics we have now because the next exotic drill is right next to the drop pods. So we're going to be able to hit the drop pods first, clear all that stuff out, just do a little circle there,
yeah.
and then we can continue on with our adventure. So that's what I'm thinking.
Roger that. Okay, so this is going to wrap up tonight's Icarus. We are going to take a short break, and then we will be back with Attack on Titan, unless Buddha corrects me, on Inferno difficulty.
Inferno.
Inferno! Possibly Nightmare. One of the two. It'll be
Mm-hmm.
hard. Naked Heart people is scary. And hard. Alright.
Just remember what they said in Braveheart. Some are longer than others.
Some men are longer than others. Hope you stick around, but if not, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate the hell out of you. And we will be right back with Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle.
Mm-hmm.